Hello and welcome to the Weekly Rewind presented by Attractions Magazine. I'm your host, Theron White, and this week we're going from Monday the 24th until Sunday 30th. Now you might be wondering why this is about 2 days late, and I do apologize. My girlfriend Cynthia has been in the hospital for the past 4 days. She has Crohn's disease and she recently had a flare-up, so we're so sorry about that. Luckily though, she's feeling much better. She's doing good. She's recovering, so we're going to be out of here very soon. That's why we just had a slight delay in the Weekly Rewind. So thank you so much for your patience, and let's get to it. Starting on Monday the 24th, we see with pictures from BioReconstruct that the Slinky track over at Hollywood Studios for the Toy Story Land, the Slinky track coaster is almost completed. By the time I am posting this here on Tuesday, it is actually now 100% completed. The track is fully ready. The Imagineers actually posted a video about it so you can see the fully completed track. But what we have, the pictures, you can see it's basically everything's assembled. So it's great to see they're doing such a good job on this coaster. They had said that Toy Story Land is going to open next summer 2018. So this looks like an awesome coaster. Like if you haven't seen enough photos of it, go check out our link online on the website Attractions Magazine. You can see them there, or other photos on our social media. They're really doing this seems like a legit coaster. I know it's going to be more of a family style. It's going to be a Slinky Dog. He's going to be going up and down. It's going to be a dual launching coaster all outside, but it doesn't seem like, it's not Goofy's Barnstormer. It's fun and all, but Goofy's Barnstormer is definitely in my opinion, a lower end coaster. Mine Train is very cool, but it's not it's all inside. I know half it's a dark ride. So this one's seeming like it's legitimately a full high end big coaster, and a big coaster for kids, a big coaster for families, and it seems like it's definitely something that people are going to be able to enjoy and do a lot, and going to add some more rides to Hollywood Studios, which is definitely needed. So that's great to see. On Tuesday, we were out for the new Christmas in July media event to learn about all the offerings coming up this holiday season. We got to learn about some new Christmas pins, some Disney racer ornaments, some stockings. If you're a Hatbox fan, Ghost, you're definitely going to want to keep an eye out for that. Some new Dooney and Burke bags and handbags. And then we were able to learn more about just some of the Christmas offerings that are coming. Obviously, they're going to be having the Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party. That's always a very, very big hit. And it's great to know that if you were there the week of Christmas, all the things that are happening at the Christmas event, Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party, you'll be able to do those all for free being a day guest. So as long as you're there inside the Magic Kingdom, you don't need to pay for an after-hours event. You can do every bit of it inside the park during the day, which is really awesome. I know people are going to love being able to enjoy that. Thanks to Twitter handle Autism at the Parks, we were able to share that the first accessible minivan was being tested and used for guests. Really great to see this. Not only is the Chevy Traverse 6 seater vans being used, but they're having these new completely accessible vans that you can use as well. So really great that Disney's being able to accommodate all kinds of guests to take them anywhere on property. Moving on to Wednesday, we had a pretty cool announcement as Disney talked about the Baseline Tap House coming to the renovated streets of America, which will now be called Grand Avenue. Now, there is some leftover parts of the Streets of America. Obviously, they've tore down a significant amount of it for Galaxy's Edge, but the part that remains is going to be kind of added into the Muppets Courtyard area, which it seems like all of that's going to eventually be renamed to Grand Avenue. It's going to be themed to Los Angeles. Really bright buildings, really happy, really fun, and they're going to be adding this new Baseline Tap House. Now, this is going to be having craft beers from over in California and other types of craft beers for people to be able to enjoy with some big hearty pretzels, some other kind of snacks. So a good, really nice area to just kind of get that Los Angeles feeling, as well as getting some delicious drinks and snacks as well. Next, we move on to Thursday, where we shared our Instagram post about the Shanghai Opening Day merchandise. Opening Day merchandise, you say? Well, that is true. You were able to, over at Epcot in the China Pavilion, actually get, there's probably not almost any left, but you were able to get Shanghai Opening Day merchandise. They had all kinds of stuff. They had Mickey ears, they had hats, they had shirts, they had pins, they had everything. You could get it all, and I know it was selling really fast, so I don't know if there's anything left, but there was a lot, and people were very excited about that, so it was really cool to see that they were able to offer that. Also on Thursday was the Margaritaville groundbreaking ceremony. Now, if you've never been to a Margaritaville resort, I know myself I haven't, This one looks crazy. This concept art looks so cool. There's going to have tons of little bungalows. They're going to be right on the water, big hotels. There's going to be boats, plenty of places to hang out and party. Obviously, great music, great drinks, great food. That's what Margaritaville is known for. Maybe you've been to the Margaritaville that they have over in City Walk and Universal. That one's a ton of fun. So they've got that one, but now they're going to have this mega resort right outside of Animal Kingdom, right by Disney World on the west side. And they said they're going to be spending $750 $20 million on this vacation destination. So you know that they're going big, and you know that it's going to be done really, really well. So it's awesome to see that. And they said they're hoping to open Thanksgiving of 2018. Then on Friday, we had the very sad news of the passing of Marty Sklar. He is obviously an incredibly well-known Imagineer. He was at the opening of every single Disney park ever to date. And if you'd like to learn more, pretty cool, we were able to offer an article we have done for our first ever magazine of Attractions Magazine. You can read the full article online. It's on our Twitter. You've got the pictures there of the entire article. You can check it out. It is very sad to see him go, but it is amazing to see all the work he was able to accomplish in his life and the millions and millions of smiling faces that he made all throughout the entire world. On Friday, we also posted about all of our brand new shirts. Now, here's a picture of a ton of different shirts, not even every design, but a lot of the shirts we have. Every once in a while, we're able to offer a sale through TeePublic, which is really great. Anytime a new design comes out as well, you get it's only $14 for the first 3 days, then $20 after that. But we've got one for all the vlogs. You can check them out. We've got some really fun ones as well. Lastly, on Friday, we went to the grand finale walkthrough of the Great Movie Ride. Now, this was a Disney Parks blog event. Thankfully, Banksley was able to get into it, get all of us like a bunch of footage and videos and everything so we could say an official goodbye to this incredible attraction. He was able to actually walk on the track, go through all of it. I know all the Disney Parks blogs fans that got to do it said they absolutely loved it. They had a dessert party. You could meet with the gangsters, with the cowboys and everybody. And it was just so cool. Just seeing it from a different kind of angle where you could get closer, really appreciate the details that the Imagineers put. Even some of the stuff that you know is never going to be seen by guests. The Imagineering, like incredible attention to detail that they're willing to put to keep that story together is just really shown off in this ride. And it was awesome to be able to say this grand goodbye to the attraction. Moving on to Saturday, there was the Tour de Turtles over at Disney's Vero Beach Resort. Now, during this Tour de Turtles, they release a bunch of turtles into the ocean. Everything from like full-grown turtles where they release them back after hatching eggs. And this is really cute right here. Little baby sea turtles as they get them ready to race back into the ocean, get prepared for their long journey ahead to becoming an adult sea turtle and getting completely ready for their life. Great to see that Disney not only supports this and is part of the conservation efforts to keep sea turtles alive, but just that they're able to do it just as you would expect Disney to do, turn it into a full family event, an educational event, and something fun for everyone as they're able to really help conserve these incredible animals and send them back into the ocean on their way. Lastly, we move on to Sunday, where we shared an old tweet about when Cheetah Hunt, the roller coaster, officially opened back in 2012 over at Busch Gardens, Tampa Bay. I rode this roller coaster for the first time myself last December, and I really, really liked it. It has no chain lift. You launch immediately to go up, and then launch a second time, and launch a third, and you have dips and dives and a lot of hills and a lot of quick turns through really beautiful nature. If you haven't done it before, it's beautiful. I definitely recommend going and checking it out on our YouTube channel if you have not been on it before. And lastly, for Sunday, we talked about the brand new check-in experience that you can do through the My Disney Experience app. Makes it a lot easier. Instead of checking in at the front, you can now do a lot of your check-in procedures straight through your phone. I'm sure it's going to speed up the process at the front desk, which always makes guests a lot happier. So it's great to see that they're adding more and more things to the My Disney Experience app to make the guest stay even better. And that is it for this episode of The Weekly Rewind, presented by Attractions Magazine. My question for you this week, we talked about two brand new things to come to Disney's Hollywood Studios. We have Toy Story Land coming with the Slinky coaster, the Baseline Tap House in the Grand Avenue, and obviously you guys already know about Galaxy's Edge. There's that, and there's the Mickey ride. So there's going to be a lot coming very soon to Hollywood Studios. So whether it be the Mickey ride, Baseline Tap House area in the Grand Avenue, over in Toy Story Land, we've got the new roller coaster and the new smaller kids ride, or Galaxy's Edge. What are you most excited about? I know there's going to be a lot of Star Wars fans, and I'm going to be teaming up with you there. But who knows? We might have a lot more people who are actually more interested in the other ones. So I'd love to know what you guys think. What are you most excited about coming to the new updated Hollywood Studios? Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys have an amazing week.